defenses are too strong right now.
I'll fix that.
Maximum force!
Oh my goodness.
Just
Earthquake quirk.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 3, Episode 16 of My Hero Academia, Shiketsu High Lurking.
Yeah, not lurking anymore. Last episode, they launched an all-out attack on Class 1A in the provisional licensing exam.
No longer lurking.
And that's where we were left. What are your thoughts before we jump into this episode?
I'm just so excited about the setup that they left us off with.
I knew you would be.
This
it's
is
like
so,
Hunger Games.
it's so right up my alley. Yeah, no, exactly. I love it. Yeah, I'm just excited.
Yeah, they got their ultimate moves. They're all together, except for Bakugo, Kirishima, Kaminari, and...
Right, they're doing their own thing.
And Todoroki. But yeah, we're going to see how they do. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. Are we excited for episode 16 of Season 3 of My Hero Academia?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
The provisional licensing exam is upon us, and my classmates and I are doing all we can to make it through the first round.
If you could pass this test and get your provisional licenses, then you novice eggs will hatch into chicks. You'll be semi-pros. I expect your best.
This first test is a free-for-all. Each of us has put 3 targets on our bodies. They can go anywhere as long as they're visible. We've also been given 6 special balls that can trigger the spots. If all 3 of your targets get hit, you're done. And only the first 100 people to get at least 2 people out pass and move on to the next round.
If you like your class this year, then you should have warned your students about all this. We've seen it time and time again in this exam. UA is immediately crushed.
One for all! Full killing! Shoot them!
That's so cool.
Right.
So you think we'll be taken out? I don't really see a reason why I should have warned them. I doubt anything would have changed if I had. They're still going to have to overcome this either way. Real heroes could turn this situation around. Besides, if they become pros, they'll face villains who already know their quirks. Perhaps at UA, we look a little further ahead than other schools.
All right. Ready for the battle.
Hey, Eraser. I'm guessing a lot of our kids will think it's important to finish fast. Like the first ones to pass will be ranked as the top. So they'll want to attack immediately.
Yes, but
I mean, it is
the
first
key.
100.
The wise ones
Yeah.
will cooperate
But
and gather information
First
together.
versus 90th doesn't
But
matter.
if they're seduced by the urge to win and rush to get points, they'll end up exposing themselves. And then it's all over.
None of our attacks are landing. I guess we shouldn't be surprised UA won't go down without a fight. Maybe not, but we have a plan.
Kensabutsu Academy, second year, Shikui Makabe. His quirk, Stiffening. He can make whatever he touches with his hands super hard, but this quirk doesn't work on living things.
All done! I'll take it from here. Just try
Okay.
not to be jealous when I end up finishing ahead of the rest of our class. But I'm sure you won't mind since I'll be reducing enemy numbers with this elegant attack. Target.
Okay.
Lock on!
So the hardening guy is not going to get points for this if any of this lands.
My
No.
aim is always true.
Why
And
did he
since
do
these
that?
projectiles are
His
coming
aim's
at
always
them from
true.
underground, no one will have time to dodge.
Kensabutsu Academy, second year, Itajiro Toteki. His quirk, Boomerang. He can throw objects at any trajectory with stupidly precise aim, even underground.
Where are they gonna pop out?
Get back, I'll hit
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, she can hear it
Sound
though.
amplification. Amplifier jack. Heartbeat distortion.
Whoa.
Yeah, she upgraded.
That's awesome. Oh, there they go.
Come and break for me! Maximum strength and viscosity!
Oh God. I'm just gonna talk over the. Yeah. Anyway.
How thick! That's such a great move!
It's my defensive special that creates a melty wall.
So they've been working on
Very
ultimate
cool.
moves already.
Yes, of course they have. Black Abyss.
He's such a dick.
And he's here to say,
Alright.
Black Abyss?
Now Dark Shadow. Piercing Twilight Claws.
Oh my god. Oh. I don't like that.
Academy's second year, Tatami Nakagame. Her quirk, telescopic. She can pull her body into itself like a turtle. It's actually pretty creepy when you see it in action.
Yeah.
This isn't
You could
Class
say
A for the
that.
sports festival. It's obvious their training is making them better fighters.
Wow.
Looks like all the students
It's
are
almost
still in
like their
the
training
stalemate.
is
Not a
making them
single
better
one's
fighters.
passed yet.
Yeah.
And don't worry, students. I'll keep you updated with an announcement every time my few students move on to the next round.
what's our strategy?
Oh.
Everyone will be focused on protecting their targets, their weak points. It's going to be basically impossible to hit them by chance. We'll have to aim well and break through their defenses, even if we don't know their powers.
Maybe not, but we have a plan.
Everyone's holding back right now, watching for their opponent's blind spots and how they use their quirks. But at any moment, the real fight will begin.
All right.
Okay.
At UA, you look further ahead than other schools. That's a pretty condescending thing to say, Eraser. Do you have any
Yes,
idea how
it
many
is.
kids in this world want to be heroes? Strength of will is far more important than going to a famous school or having renown. When you think you're the stars and look down on others, you reveal your weaknesses. That's how you fail.
Out of the way! Their defenses are too
Very
strong
smart.
right now.
I'll fix that.
Maximum force!
Oh my goodness.
Just tough.
Earthquake quirk.
We've got ultimate moves too. You didn't think you were the only ones, did you?
Ketsubutsu Academy,
I kinda
second
did
year,
think they were the only
Yoshino.
ones.
His quirk, Vibrate. He can make anything he touches shake. However, the aftershocks affect his body temporarily, making him immobile.
Okay.
Tremors. An earthquake.
Zero gravity would have been helpful
Probably
there.
someone's
Yeah.
quirk.
Who has that kind of power?
And which school are they from?
Don't lose focus. There are enemies everywhere.
Come on. There should be at least one or two who've passed by now. Stop biding your time and get this over with.
This breeze. Hey, no fair.
I guess if you take everyone's balls.
What did he say?
Look at
I
this.
believe it's very important for heroes to have passion. And all of you are fighting with it.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
That's
This is
one
the
of
guy
my
from
favorite
earlier.
things on earth to see.
Very cool costume.
What'd he say? It's hard to hear. Wait, what's he gonna do now that he's got our balls?
What did he say?
Please let me join your fight and show my own passion. I'm so looking forward to it.
Holy shit. Okay, so he immediately is qualified and knocked out a bunch of other people.
Somebody parked up and passed.
What? There are 120 people taken down! A single person managed to do that in just one attack!
Whoa.
120.
That's the stuff.
That's unreal.
I won.
That actually surprised me so much that I'm awake. I assume we'll see a lot of people passing from now on. Everyone, let's get this out of the way so I can take a break. Good? Good.
What a quirk. Although it seems like it would be hard to use in a city. Oh no, we've been split up.
What'd you think of the quirk of that guy?
Wow. I mean, so it's wind?
I don't
Tornado?
even know exactly. I just remember thinking like, dang, we got an earthbender and an airbender.
Yeah, no, very true. Like the ratio of hero to amount of people taken out, that's not like anything we've ever seen.
Yeah, the way he presents himself is so interesting too. Like
Very,
he's so
very
just
interesting.
overwhelmingly eager, but like earnest in a weird and kind of crazy way.
He seems like he's trying to suck up to someone, but he's the hero. Like he seems like he's trying to be his own intern.
Oh, interesting.
Is what Ketsubutsu was planning the entire time? I've got to find everyone, or at least somebody soon. If I'm alone, I'm done for. The other schools have had so much more time to work together and learn to make decisions in battle. We're behind by a whole year's worth of training. even with everything we
That's
experienced.
tough.
Inase Yowarashi. He's the same year as you all, and received the top scores for students admitted through recommendations. But for some unknown reason, he turned down his acceptance to UA and went to Shiketsu.
If he had the top score for those with recommendations, then he must be even better than Todoroki.
Today I'm gonna do my best to learn from you. I really hope you don't mind.
Maximum force!
Wow.
These are strong students from all over the country. I don't know why, but I'm actually getting pretty excited about this.
Oh my goodness.
What? This girl came out of nowhere!
Wow.
Tag, you're
How
it.
did...
Not smart. Staring off into space. But what's really
Okay,
weird is that you're
who
in
are
trouble
you?
and still smiling.
I've seen her. She's from Shiketsu High School.
You couldn't be cooler.
Got the smile.
Cooler. Okay.
Just love the All Might.
He's just always gonna carry that through.
Yeah, I got a smile.
Yeah?
Wow. that
Strongest
was
smile in the
super
face of danger.
Someone could have even died in that attack. If I call out to the others, I'll just become a target for the rest of the schools. My classmates shouldn't be too far away, though. I need to find them. Otherwise, I'll have to fight by myself. In moments like this, you have to be calm and careful. It's time for sneak or gravity. In fights where a lot of one-on-one combat is expected, most people tend to go after opponents they've already got a lot of intel on since it's safest. That's why I tracked you down, because there's a good possibility that UA's students will be ganged up on. See, I didn't want to miss the chance to interact with such a prestigious school, and I've taken quite an interest in you.
Why are we having a conversation right now? Yeah.
Ketsumitsu Academy will show up to fight any second now. This is no time for a leisurely chat, but I'm sure she understands that. Does she have teammates coming to help her? Or is she just that overconfident?
Oh!
Doesn't matter. I've got to make sure I don't get taken out. Where'd she go?
Where? Oh, she
All I
invisible?
have to do is tap you with a ball, and that makes two!
No way! Gotta counterattack!
Oh my god. Did she get the second one?
Or not? She's gone.
What? Oh.
You think my quirk lets me disappear?
No!
That's not it. I was just hiding.
It wasn't your power at work?
No.
What?
That's just a technique. I make my opponent's eyes and ears blind and deaf to my presence. To do that,
What?
I hold my breath, clear my mind, and disappear. It's simple. The hardest part
Okay.
is not thinking, to be honest.
Wait, you learned a technique that impressive at Shiketsu?
The trick is to not view your training as some kind of chore. I'm glad we're learning about each other. Now my question. Why exactly
Okay.
do you want to become a hero?
We're in the middle of a
Pride or for
test.
someone else's sake. I want to know your deepest desires and what scares you.
Man, Shiketsu's trying to take him down too?
Not good. I'm trapped.
Oh, this is bad.
And now I'm
Another
the target.
school.
The worst case scenario I thought of earlier is now a reality. This is it.
The little kid with the
I
car.
always wondered what his powers are.
It's Baby Jeep.
Just keep avoiding them.
He's just having to go crazy
Just
here.
run.
Ruroka!
Over here! Hurry!
Someone do something, please.
What? Does she have a plan?
Don't let them escape!
Watch where you're shooting!
I'll take her down fast! No, wait!
Back then, I chose to fight and save someone, which destroyed my arms. If I could have used them, then I might have been able to save Kacchan. And if Kacchan was never taken, then All Might would never have had to fight against All for One at the warehouse. If I had only been faster, I should have been able to get Koda to Mr. Aizawa sooner. And then I could have
Okay,
gone after
this is
villains
so many
myself.
levels.
That's why I have to train my legs now, so that I never fail to save anyone ever again.
An opening!
Because to help others, you have to be able to take care of yourself!
Oh.
Damn it! The whole mountain's coming down!
I don't know. Based on that kick, I'd say you're further along than you think. So
pretty big thinking, right?
Yeah.
It's just like All Might said. Until my body is able to catch up to my quirk, I won't use One for All at 100%. Instead, I'll work on my legs. Thankfully, these new Iron Souls create a powerful impact. And the toes spring back, so it's basically
fantastic.
2 hits in one. This support item compensates for my lack of power. I'll make myself stronger. I'll keep fighting and become the ideal hero I want to be.
Well, we finally had a 30th person pass.
Yeah, what'd you think of that realization?
Wow. Okay. Love that whole situation because I feel like that idea is something that is so slept on, especially in like this time period and social landscape, that it's something to be admired to just run yourself into the ground and not ever do anything for yourself and only care about other people, which it isn't. You're allowed to take care of yourself. But then there are a lot of times when people have difficulty prioritizing themselves like that. And like the workaround for it, which like you obviously shouldn't need a workaround, but a lot of people do, so whatever, is that you can't take the kind of care of people that you want to if you yourself are not okay. It's like you can't fill from an empty bucket. You have to fill your cup first before you can help other people. You have to put your oxygen mask on before you can put on other people's. Because if you go to just put on a bunch of other people's, you're gonna pass out and die, and then everyone else around you who couldn't put their masks on by themselves is now fucked, and they would have been fine if you just took care of yourself first.
Exactly. Good point. And Deku learning that's a good thing.
Yes.
Can't you kids speed this along for me?
What is this guy's problem?
He's so tired.
But like,
he's just a tired guy.
Gotta be close. Anyway, this isn't working. There must be a better way to tag them.
Anyone chasing us? No. Maybe they gave up.
Thanks, sorry. I really messed up back there, huh?
No, that's not true.
no.
You were outnumbered.
She really likes him. What? No. Are you kidding?
Let me guess. You're someone from Shiketsu?
I'm what?
Uraraka has been working on her quirk, training hard. She can even ignore its side effects for a short period of time and use it to make herself float without getting sick. But you haven't tried to use it at all, even though you were in danger.
Oh, it's like a shapeshifter situation.
You exposed yourself to the enemy without a plan. That's not like the Uraraka I know. So who are you?
Very smart.
You saved me, even though you knew I was a fake. Does that mean you were trying to use me somehow?
Oh.
No, I didn't have time to think that far ahead. I'd do it again, though.
Couldn't take the risk.
Because if you're not Uraraka, you couldn't have floated away back there. Falling from that height, you definitely would have injured yourself.
Oh, I see now. So you're
I mean,
just
a different
that good of
quirk.
a guy, huh? Please tell me more about yourself. Everything.
Can't we talk about this after the exam?
Does that mean you'll save anybody? Is there no boundary? Where do you draw the line?
Holy, what happened to your clothes? You're basically naked!
I'll get dressed when my mission's complete.
Jesus Christ, okay. What's the matter with this girl?
What?
Tape?
Midoriya, what's this enviable situation you're in?
Fantastic.
The real one.
Yeah.
Those reflexes! And here things were just getting good. Too bad. I really wanted to talk to you some more.
Dude.
But not with so many people around. What a bummer. Ochako Uraraka. He really trusts you a lot, you know. Huh?
Come back, naked girl!
Don't follow her!
Oh man, why not?
It might have just been her quirk, but it looked like she wasn't wearing her clothes or her targets. There's still a chance she might come after us. But think about it, we don't have much time left.
Yeah, because you can't take off the targets. That's cheating.
You two are actually you, right?
What are you talking about?
He's upset.
Yeah.
transformed into Uraraka's clone.
She didn't get that too, Midoriya!
That's what you're concerned about? Of course not! She had a costume on!
So that Hotie's quirk is to transform into other people. Weird.
I think so.
We can't underestimate how much those other schools have learned about us.
It's like a
They
blank
even know
slate
you and
situation.
Uraraka are really good friends.
Yeah.
Probably because we were on the same cavalry battle team at the sports festival.
Yeah, that must be why.
Anyway, how'd you guys find me? It was perfect timing.
I just saw a fight and rushed over to help. We ran into each other along the way.
I'm glad we got to help.
Yeah, me too.
So we're a trio for now. What next?
I wish we could meet up with the rest of our class. We're way safer in numbers.
That's true, but 30 people have already passed this test so far. We have to hurry. If we're gonna pass, we've gotta earn some points.
The other schools are sticking together, moving around in groups of 10 or more. I could attack
Yeah,
one of
weird
them.
encounter for Deku there.
Very weird. Very weird.
Any thoughts on that?
I don't know.
All right.
The other schools are sticking together, moving around in groups of 10 or more. I could attack one of them, but there could be people with quirks I'm weak against.
Yeah, the people who chose to be solitary
Teams
early
would fight
on
each other,
was
bringing the numbers of each group down
not
to
a great
something
call.
more manageable for me to pick off.
Let's see, where are we at now? Things have been moving a lot more quickly. Looks like 52 makes that 53 have passed. And looking on the other side of things, it seems 230 examinees have failed. Less than half the spots are open. Now's the time to move. Don't dally, kids.
I don't have the luxury of waiting around.
just incinerate the ball.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the runner-up of the UA Sports Festival. The name's
What's with
Todoroki,
the
right?
rainbow
I can't
outfits?
believe You're out here wandering around all by yourself. You must be really confident.
But even if he is from UA High, acting alone is just asking for trouble.
A 10-on-1 fight? He doesn't stand a chance.
This is great. Now I don't have to find opponents.
Aren't you cool?
Whoa.
Damn it! I can't move! You're surprised?
Wow.
I thought you said you watched the sports festival.
Don't be cocky, we're prepared!
Yeah, try again.
That makes things bigger.
Okay. Whoa.
Pretty cool quirk, right?
That is. Like unlimited ammo. Holy shit.
Even if I couldn't melt it, I should have at least made a mark.
But he's like not been overpowered.
Work against any of my tools. Tungsten has a super high melting point.
Tungsten.
I'm afraid I told you so, Todoroki. Even if you're a top UA student, if you think you can pass this exam alone, well then, your pride will be your downfall.
All right.
Wow.
And that is where we are left
Oh,
for
boy.
episode 16 of My Hero Academia Season 3.
Arm duplication, a sound wave manipulator, a frog, and a quirk that allows you to make things.
Wow.
I've been rewatching. I knew you'd like
Seems that
that
our
part.
prey has been decided.
What are your first thoughts?
Wow. I'm really looking forward to seeing how like the top performers in, I mean, all of the classes, but mostly class 1A. That was amazing. I'm really looking forward to seeing how like the top performers for UA High deal with being presented with people who are very much on their level in a completely different way from anything they've seen before.
If not above, because they're second
Oh,
years.
100%.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if them being a technically better ranked school, but 1 year below, if that levels
Yeah,
it out or what happens. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions that we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Colby Jack Cheese asks, do you think it was wise/right for Inasa Yoarashi, Whirlwind Guy, to eliminate so many extra students? Could this display of power be seen as unnecessary force or even an act of hubris?
Like, just because he was going harder than he needed to?
Well, he took out so many people at once. Yeah, like it's a,
yeah, but not more than needed to be
ever
ever eliminated for the competition, right? Like,
I mean, you're supposed to eliminate 2 to get out, and he eliminated 120.
I gotcha. Okay, I see. I think that kind of comes down to why he did it. Like, if it's just a function of his quirk does best in large quantities, like if you're working with like a tornado type situation and you pull up a bunch of these dodgeballs, basically, you're not going to just set them down, right? You're going to just fling them. If it was specifically to show off, or like there was extra effort put in just to like do way more than he needed to, then that's something that could potentially come back to bite him in the ass when he's like a hero. But in this situation, not really a problem. However, if the intention was taking people out so that his classmates could get their certifications, then I don't think that's like a bad thing to do.
Yeah, I also think about a situation where there's a villain that has like a bunch of different like underlings and somehow using like beanbags to knock them out or something. Like I feel like there has to be crowd control quirks, so I don't see it as a huge act of hubris, but I do think it is worth considering in an exam, like, do I need to look heroic here type thing.
Well, it's a beige flag. It's a, I'm gonna look
Depends
at that.
On context.
Exactly. Yeah. But I'm gonna notice it. Not gonna do anything. Not gonna think anything either way, but it's there.
Yeah. All right, let's go to our second question. Question 2, the Lorax asks, thoughts on Cammy? What do you think her deal is and why did she seek out Deku?
I don't know. I get very, very strange vibes from her. Yeah, I did not get a great vibe right off the bat, to be honest.
Yeah, and also had no targets.
No, exactly. In terms of seeking out Deku specifically, it seemed like she had like a thing for him, like a crush on him. I don't know if that's like power related or if she just thinks he's cute. But the way that she was going about fighting him also was not like, oh, I'm just gonna do this thing to win. It was like very much a cat playing with a mouse, like dragging it out because it's fun, which for a hero is a very upsetting thought. And then that in conjunction with the lack of targets, like, I mean, they specifically said it has to be visible. I don't know if there's like a loophole that's like, well, if you can be invisible, then having it on, I don't know. It just, I don't know. I didn't love it. Didn't love it.
Yeah, that's some good points there. Let's go to our final question. Final question. Day asks, a ton of quirks are introduced in this arc. What is your favorite new one from this episode?
Okay. The like enlarging quirk.
That was mine.
I feel like the weapon possibilities for that are just massive. I'm very curious to see what other applications there are other than here's the small thing. I need to throw it and make it large so it does more damage, because I feel like there are more strategic uses for that power. I just can't quite visualize what that would look like yet, but I'm really hoping we get to see more of that.
Yeah, that was the one I was most interested by.
Of course.
Also very much enjoyed
the underground quirk.
What do you mean?
Whatever
the heat-seeking type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like true accuracy, that was really cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I just love seeing 1A combine their quirks too.
Yeah.
They were just representing. But yeah, it's going to be great. There's so many more quirks you're about to see. It's just such a huge test, and I'm glad you're liking it thus far. But that is where we're left for episode 16 of season 3 of My Hero. We're excited for episode 17.
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.